Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I rise to address the urgent need to extend unemployment insurance for struggling Americans. 45% of all unemployed workers, more than 6 million people, have been out of work for more than 6 months. Karen from Cleveland was laid off in March. She was laid off from a law firm due to budget constraints. She is 62 years old and unable to find a job in this economy. Unemployment insurance is helping her to get by with just the basic necessities. It is allowing her to pay for expensive but necessary prescriptions. She is actively looking for work, but she's afraid that if her unemployment benefits are cut, she will lose her house. Karen's state unemployment benefits can run out at the end of December. If Congress fails to act to renew the federal unemployment insurance program, she'll become just another statistic, one of the millions of Americans who identify themselves with the 99%. Karen, along with 6 million Americans, will be cut off from emergency lifeline saving resources unless Congress acts. Sandra of Cleveland Heights lost her job in April 2011. It's her third layoff. She is 59 years old. She never thought she would find herself in this position at this age. Rather than defaulting on her mortgage, she has used up all of her retirement savings. Now she is deeper into debt. When her unemployment funds run out, it's likely she will default. And being an older worker, it makes it even harder. We see this scenario all too often across this nation. Hardworking Americans getting laid off, using up their savings, and then losing their homes. We've seen foreclosure rates soar, and Americans are falling behind on their mortgage payments at a very rapid rate. In my district, more than 13% of homeowners are 90 or more days behind in their mortgage. In 2010, unemployment benefits kept 3 million Americans, including nearly 1 million children, from falling into poverty. Extending unemployment insurance could prevent the loss of over 500,000 jobs, according to the Economic Policy Institute. 500,000 jobs. You know why? Because UI payments go directly into the economy. They support local businesses. They help create jobs and reduce the demand for public services. If we don't extend unemployment insurance, it would be the equivalent of pulling nearly $90 billion out of the economy in 2012. There's one more story I'd like to tell you. It's from Molly in Toledo. I tell Molly's story because it embodies the frustration felt by thousands upon thousands of Americans across this country. Molly has battled unemployment since October 2008. She wonders how the rich and powerful expect people like her to survive without good-paying jobs. Are we just supposed to die, she asks? Commit suicide? Starve to death while we are homeless and on the streets? Molly says the deck really seems to be stacked against ordinary Americans. No one with any real power seems to care, except Warren Buffett. I'm trying to find a good job, she says, or any job for that matter. We, the unemployed, are demonized by the right and discriminated against for being out of work. We're too old, or overqualified, or underqualified, or we're the wrong color. What has happened to my country, she asks. These are the stories of everyday Americans who are struggling to get by. This is not about Democrats and Republicans. This is about coming together to help millions of unemployed Americans get through the worst economic recession since the Great Depression. It's about helping our economy grow and about creating jobs. Americans are frustrated with the decline of the middle class and the lack of good-paying jobs. But these honorable citizens haven't given up, and neither can we. We must act now. We must extend unemployment insurance. I yield back.